Alright, so hopefully you can hear me over the sound of my AC, but I'll turn it down for a second. Here's a problem with with being in 6 section duty with sister section duty in the yards in dry dock. Alright, so normally I get out of work around 2-3 o'clock. Right now it's about 4:30, and I've just gotten off the 12 to 17, or the 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock Chief of the Guard watch, which you have to wear the gun belt and all that shit. And our gun belts have the stupid, the gun is actually on your thigh, so you have the 2 straps that wrap around your thigh, and it just pulls the belt down. It's just horrible. I just want something on my damn hip instead. But the problem is, alright, it's 4:34 right now. I want to get to the gym. Well, first, I fucking can't stand the goddamn traffic getting to the gym. I need to go home, I need to eat something, I need to take a goddamn shower, and I'm going to do it. But I feel drained because it is 92 degrees, and I've been outside walking up and down those steps to the ECP from the top of the barge and from where the office of the deck is, wearing that weight on my hips and with the bad back. You know, I just feel completely drained. And yeah, it's me bitching. It's what I'm doing right now. I'm bitching about it because it sucks. Wasn't supposed to have the watch. It wasn't scheduled. I was told about it this morning, so I wasn't prepared for it. So I had to eat on board the ship and for lunch. Just not a good day. It's just some of the things, you know, people in the military deal with. And I'm sure there's people in the military that deal with a lot worse shit. I'm not taking anything away from anybody. Just talking about my own situation. So I'm going to jet home. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to eat one of the salads that I already have packed up. And then I'm going to head to the gym. So it's 7 o'clock on the dot. And I just got to the gym. I obviously sat and rested for a while at home. Plus, I didn't want to deal with traffic getting here. It's not that far, but the traffic can build up fast here. And I wanted to wait for the 5 o'clock crowd to hopefully dissipate, which I can't switch the mode, but so whatever. I like walking. I park far away normally anyway, but the reason I wanted to make this vlog, I guess another reason I wanted to start this channel, was I was throwing nothing but excuses at myself to not get to the gym tonight. I felt like the left side of my back down by my hips, I felt like I was being stabbed. I mean, it was just a sharp stabbing, constant pain. So I sat and I rested, keeping the pressure off my back. And I was like, well, you don't have to go to the gym. You can always start tomorrow. I mean, we always say that, you can start tomorrow. And I was like, fuck it, man, fuck it. Just let's get to the goddamn gym. Even if I'm lifting the lightest weight possible, who cares? I hate being the guy in the gym that's not moving weight. And the thing for me is, normally after I've had a break in lifting, when I get into the gym for the first time, I'm just going to go right back to what I was lifting before and lift it, regardless of if I should be. And that will, it could cause injury. So I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna do chest and back. I love doing chest now more than biceps. So I'm gonna do chest and back, and we'll see. I'm not gonna try and record in there or anything. But all right, it's now 7:48. Just got out, and I did no cardio. It's just what happens when I lift weights. My heart rate increases, and I sweat. That's why I don't really integrate cardio into any routine I've ever done. Because for me, unless I'm trying to get down to really no body fat, it's really not even necessary for me. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, if it's crazy, but I'm just telling you. You could tell by my face. It's not because it's hot out. That was inside the air-conditioned gym. all right, and I wear a hat. I have to wear a hat, and I bring my own towel in because I sweat like a pig, and the towels they have in there are tiny. I don't want to have to spray and wipe off all the equipment I use. All right, so quick rundown. I did chest and back, like I said, and I believe I only did 3 exercises of each. Start off with flat dumbbell, and people walking by while I'm talking to myself, and I feel like an idiot. So let's close that up. Start off with flat dumbbell press. Normally I warm up with 45s for 15. This time I start off with 35s for 15. And I'm not going to tell you the weights that I did because it's embarrassing for me. It really is. But I pyramid up in weight and down in reps. So three sets, 12, 10, and 8 reps. And I ended, on my 3rd set, I ended where I used to start. So it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And as soon as I got that first pump, I saw the shape and definition coming in the mirror, and my size seems like it's still there, but that's probably just because I got a layer of fat over everything. But yeah, I felt really good. So I did flat dumbbells. Then I went to single arm dumbbell, bent over dumbbell rows. Didn't go super heavy. I didn't even bring my straps with me. I could have gone heavier. I really could have. It was really surprising to me. But I didn't bring my straps, so I didn't bother. Then I went to flies, dumbbell flies. But what I did was I did 2 sets of regular flies with a light weight. And then in the last set, I did the press and twists, where at the top, because I'm at a 45 when I'm pressing straight, right, with dumbbells. So I start here, and then as I come up, I twist it out. And as you can already see in my shirt there, that's what gives it that. So I did 2 sets of flies, and then that 3rd set was those. Then I went to cable rows, close grip rows for back, and I felt like I could go heavy, and I did on my 2nd set, but my back, I had good form, but my back was like, no. So I dropped back down for the 3rd set, and then I did the cable under ups. I don't know how to describe those, but you start with the cables behind you while you're standing, and you pull them up to get together in the center. It's kind of a cross between decline press and flies, but it's really good. And then I ended with lat pull downs, and I did not go very heavy on that at all, because for me with those, it's really, my arms like to overpower an exercise like that. So I have to go light. I have to grip really wide with my thumb on top, and I have to concentrate on that squeeze in my back, trying to make my shoulder blades touch together as I'm pulling it down, in front, not behind, pulling down in front. And I don't even elevate all the way up. I just come up to, I don't know how to, I can't show it here, but I don't fully extend my arms. So I want to say this is just for me. I'm doing these videos for me. But if there is anybody watching, if this 39-and-a-half-year-old motherfucker with a broke-ass back who stood a 5-hour watch with a heavy-ass fucking gun belt in the goddamn heat, if my ass could finally force myself to come out here, you probably can too. So, peace. So I'm home. I'm about to eat my, I don't know if you can see, my chicken, rice, and broccoli. Tiny little portions. But yeah, I just want to talk about my experience in there. I get in there, I put my gloves on, put my headphones in, try to turn my iPod on, totally not charged. So that sucked. I don't have any pockets in these shorts. My keys are literally tied up in the string to them. So I got to put the earbuds in my ears, anyway, because I got nothing to do with it. And, I want to start off with flat bench. And there's a whole row of benches over where the heavy dumbbells are in my gym. And there's people using them, but towards the end, there's 2 flat benches that there's 4 dudes. One dude is sitting on the end of one bench, the other dude's sitting on the end of another bench, but he had weights at least, and the other 2 dudes are just standing there. And I gave it a good 5 minutes, and and still nobody's pushing weight, nobody's doing anything. So I walk over, I'm not a dick. I'm like, hey guys, you guys using this bench? The one dude sitting out with no weights. He's like, yeah, we're about to do these. All right, cool. And so I just stand there, and they start lifting, and another guy finally let me on. So, but it's just one of the drawbacks going to the gym when it's packed, even at 7 o'clock. But another drawback to working out so late is I'm eating at 8 o'clock, so that kind of sucks. But that's what happens when you got to stand to watch and, get out of work. And, fuck it. Most people don't get out of work until fucking 5 o'clock anyway. So I'm sure they're at 5 in the gym fucking dealing with 100 dudes, more than I am going in at 7. So I should quit my bitching. But yeah. Make sure to charge your iPod before you go to the gym. Rule number 1. Peace.